back to my channel. It's a brand new video for you today. It is a day in my life. Now, I had very big plans for this day when I was recording this video. I wanted to start from the moment I woke up until the end of the day, but it just was not happening for me. I did not sleep well the night before, so it just wasn't gonna work out. So I'm just doing my usual thing. I had an appointment today, so I wanted to get a lot of things done. I didn't do that, but I went on my walk because I've been consistent with that. That's the one thing that brings me a little joy throughout the day. I go for my walk. I meet people along the way. I meet pets along the way. I watch birds along the way. I see different plants along the way. I take pictures and videos. I even see planes. Okay. It's something that brings me peace and joy. And it's my time uninterrupted. No calls, no texts, no nothing. Just me listening to my podcast and me walking with myself. Thinking. Sometimes I don't even think. My mind's blank because I'm just listening to the podcast. So it's a moment for me to step outside of myself just to be me. Sometimes I go to the park and I go on a swing like today because it brings me joy. It's not something that I did a lot when I was a child, so I enjoy it now. And I realized that I hadn't been on it in years, and it's literally down the street from me, right? So that's what I decided to do. It's not every day that I go on a swing, but I go for a walk every day. And if I can't make the walk on a particular day, I make sure I go the next day. Okay? I take pictures, videos, all that stuff. Okay? If you know, you know. I see houses. I even house watch. I house watch and I car watch because I was like, ooh, that's a nice house. Ooh, that's a nice car. That's what I've been doing with my time on my walks, okay? And it's also a time for me to reflect on what I need to do for the day, if I can get it done for the day. Because I'm not gonna lie to myself, I get overwhelmed, and it seems like I'm getting overwhelmed really easily now. So I take baby steps and I do things in steps and stages just so that I can ensure that I complete them, okay? Consistency has been an issue for me in a lot of different aspects in my life, but I'm starting small. I'm starting fresh. I'm starting small, and I'm just gonna try and get it together. I feel like I've been trying to get my life together for like the past 5 years. So yeah, y'all can follow, well, not that y'all can follow me, y'all are following me, and that's cool because you see it's up and down. There's highs and lows, and it's okay. I'll share my journey, what I'm comfortable sharing, I'll share it with you. But consistency has been an issue for me. Showing up for myself has been an issue for me, and I recently acknowledged that with myself, because it's like, yo, you show up for everything else, you show up for this, you show up for that, but for you and what you want to do and what you need to do, you don't. You question it, you double. Like, I think about it like 10 times before I even make a move. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Well, I'm trying not to do that anymore. I'm trying to just, if the move is good for me, just make it. And sometimes it might not even be good for me. Just make it. As long as I'm not hurting myself or anyone else, just make it. What's the worst that could happen, right? Just make it. Like, you know what I'm saying? As long as it's not hurting me or hurting anyone else, that's it. And by hurting anyone else, I mean physically. But if your feelings are hurt by something that I'm doing in terms of something that's good for me, you're going to have to sit with that. That's what I mean, right? So I am definitely working on myself. At least I'm trying to. I'm trying to grow as a person, grow myself financially, grow myself emotionally, and grow myself mentally, because all three aspects have been a struggle for me. And then I realized that, you walk around like everything is okay. Other people have the perception that everything is okay, and that's fine if they have that perception, but in the way how I was doing it, and I mean, I believe a lot of people did it, I don't even say I was trying to fake it till I make it. I think it was how a part of how I was raised, where you only show one face when, listen, it might be looking like a pretty little flower, but the roots are rotten. You know what I'm saying? It's dying. There's no hope. Unless you remove it from the pot, repot it, new soil, extra light, love, and water. You know what I'm saying? So it was always a facade. So now that I'm living in my truth, it's hard to look at the person in the mirror because I don't even recognize her, child. I don't. So I've been working on that. So this is a Dear Diary. I've definitely been working on that, and the walks have helped. And I know it might not mean much, but they do help. And they make me feel better mentally. By the time, if I leave the house and I feel icky, by the time I come back, I feel refreshed. I'm eating, I'm going to take a shower, and I'm ready to tackle the day. And now, even if I have bursts of energies for maybe 3-4 hours, I'll take the 3-4 hours and be productive. I'll make it up the other time. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna lie to myself about what I'm able to do right now. I want to do more, but I think that's always been something that I try to do all these different things all at the same time, and I end up not doing anything because I talk myself out of it. I doubt myself. I just say, you know what? No. Why would you even? No, you could do this tomorrow. And that is where consistency is the problem. Because if I was consistent with a lot of different things in my life, where would I be today? I might be making a different blog about something else. You know what I'm saying? So the word of the day is consistency, and I need to show up for myself. So that's what I've been trying to practice. I've been doing it with my walking, and I've been journaling daily. And I know I talked about journaling before, but I start, I stop. But now I committed myself to 30 days daily journaling at the end of my day. Because I get to unload all of my emotions, all of my feelings, anything positive that happened to me, anything that made me happy, made me smile. I write it. I talk about it because I don't just want to focus on my negative thoughts. Good things happen to me throughout the day, even if I don't acknowledge it. And that's one thing that I'm trying to do. I'm going to openly acknowledge my wins. They're mine. No one else's. I don't need any approvals, validation, or anything else. If it's something that makes me happy, I'm going to acknowledge it. I'll write about it, and I'm going to say, hey, you did that. Even if it's take a shower, okay? But I just wanted to share that with you because that was really what my thoughts were going through this day. Now, you see me at the bay? Mind your business, okay? I had to buy a pillow. Yes, I just purchased the pillow at the end of last year. It's not working anymore. Maybe it was this year. Oh my gosh, I purchased the pillow this year. Jesus. Yeah, I had to get a new pillow because my neck is hurting. It's not working. So I need to figure out if it's my bed or the type of pillow. But I bought a Sealy pillow this time around, so hopefully it works. So far it's been good, but I just can't, okay? That is it. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you back here for another one. Bye.